Sandamtod here back again. Gonna shoot a little bit of this game, Enslaved. I picked this up this last week at the pawn shop for $6.99. I think it's pretty cool. It definitely feels like Prince of Persia, and I'm not sure, but I think it might even be made by the same design team as Prince of Persia. But it's kind of like a mix of Prince of Persia and like I don't want to say God of War. The guy's weapon is more like a pugil stick or something than anything. But you have to work together with your partner to get through areas and things like that. But I figured we'd start at the beginning and shoot a little bit, and I'll try to talk about it as I go. If you happen to hear any meowing during the recording, it's because I got a new little kitten that's only like about 6 weeks old, and that's part of the reason why I haven't been doing videos. Is she's just meowing the whole time, and I don't want to lock her in a room to do a video, so hopefully she'll be kind of quiet. But I figured I'd start at the beginning. We'll go easy since we're just trying to... That's okay. I think I'm saved at a chapter break anyway, so I'll go ahead and start over, and then I can go forward from there. I think it's supposed to be like hundreds of years, a few hundred years into the future. It's kind of got that Terminator, robots have overrun society, and, they're like some...
Welcome to Slave Ship 909, en route to Pyramid. You have been assessed, and any injuries sustained during your capture have been designated as non-life-threatening. Remaining journey time is estimated at 16 hours. If you are experiencing severe nausea or need to relieve yourself, make use of the great position beneath your feet. At Pyramid, a new life awaits you, free from the random hazards of the wild.
This is a character you play. They tell you his name a little later on. I won't go ahead and tell you, but I think the name's kind of dumb.
Warning. Temperature critical. Structural integrity 30%. Alert. Hull breach.
It's got quite a pretty good storyline too, really. I didn't know what to expect when I bought it. I thought it might be crap, but I thought I'd give it a try, and I actually really enjoy it, so... I thought he had a tail at first, and it's part of a cloth or something that he's wearing.
Prisoner Lucy, Paris 9, Prisoner Lucy!
Affirmative, Slave 949. Combat mech activating.
Can't do anything there, I guess. I didn't remember. You're following that girl that set off the alarm. It somehow got out of her deal. Come on. There we go. The camera's slightly in my field of view as well, so I'm like having trouble in that lower left corner.
breach.
I think it's pretty much running around forward right now.
Let's get off this thing!
You pick up these red globes kind of later for money to buy upgrades and stuff. This kind of was a little unnerving for me because I'm afraid of heights, and it really did give me vertigo at some points.
See and below await further command.
I can't find this thing. Gotta get my weapons back.
He moves pretty quick. It's not very slow. It's real fluid.
Now, where's my stuff? The stuff. Where's my gear? Stuff you took away from me.
I can't talk to you. It's against the rules. Item storage in the lower hall.
Slave 6B58 is assisting escaping prisoner. Level 1 infraction. Command. Terminate slave 6B58.
Relief!
Termination is complete. Escape pod 8 launched. 7 pods remaining.
All right. Just need to get my gear back. Okay. Let's take that back.
So I got stuck a couple times and had to look for like flashing objects to figure out where to go.
Here we go. Come on.
standard square, triangle is medium and hard hitting, and the X is like a jump, and to pull yourself up onto things, and then the circle lets you drop off of ledges and stuff.
Combat mix. Is that active?
Like automatically slowed it down to a walk, which is alright. It kind of adds tension to things. I mean, nobody runs all the time, and only in video games.
Escape pod 7 launched. 6 pods remaining.
Oh no, you gotta be
I already got some trophies for doing some of this earlier stuff. I use that charge thing a lot, that I just did. I kind of do this thing first, and then come in and do like a square, triangle type of deal. I usually try to figure out little combos that I like to use in games like this and kind of stick to those.
Hey! Hey! Open the door! You mother...
I like how they did that. You mother... Oh, this part's the part that gave me vertigo.
Now what?
See, like on God of War, you gotta creep across those pipes so you like fall off. I've been playing God of War, so I was used to that. And this dude can like fly across those things. So I really dig that. Not here. time. I gotta jump that shit. Oh, that part right there.
Crash. I gotta get to one of those pods.
Big pod 4 launched. 3 pods remaining.
That was a Han Solo move there. This shit here too. No, 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 little kitty, no. Oh, wrong side of it. Get up
Big pod 2 launched. Warning. 1 pod remaining.
One pod remaining.
Warning. 1 pod remaining.
Oh, come on. Come on, you idiot. Move it.
Impact in 20 seconds.
They keep you moving.
Warning. Impact in 10 seconds. 9.
You again. I love that he survived. Battery's about dead on the camera, so it's probably about over, but I wondered why they had escape pods on a ship that's filled with robots anyway. The robots aren't going to think to escape. I thought that was kind of funny, but other than that, logic is sound. Hopefully it'll make it through this next little part, and then I'll call it a video. But you can see it's pretty intense. That's the first area. And those masks, that mask you see there, when you find those as a character, they're like a bonus type of thing, you know, those things, find them all type of deal. But they give you like flashes of the past when everything was, you know, the way it is now, you know. I thought this is all pretty cool with the, you know, American flag and the Statue of Liberty and stuff. And the Empire State Building. It looked like the Freedom Tower was in there too, even though it's not finished.
Oh, God. My hand feels like it's ripped open.
The guy's accent changes from time to time.
The slave headband. When I fit on you.
She put this headband thing on him.
Let me explain.
Get this thing off, or I'm gonna rip your head off.
No.
No? You think I'm screwing with you?
Yes! Give me and stop! Come here, move away from me.
Oh! What the hell are you doing?
I hacked a slave headband so it could be activated by my voice commands. Activation triggers a systemic pain response. It's what controls the slaves. You can't. If my heart stops beating for any reason, the headband will discharge a lethal dose.
Deadman's triggered.
If I die, you die.
If he dies, he dies. Comrade.
Why?
I need your help. I come from a wind farm community. It's about 300 miles from here. I'll never make it on my own. If slavers don't give me the mechs will. That's the deal. Get me back to my home and you can go back to yours.
Looks like I don't have a choice.
Neither of us do. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Hence the name Enslaved. She basically took this headband that they put on the slaves in case they get to try to run off or whatever, it'll kill them.
Command.
And it's hooked up to her vitals and her only obeys her commands. And she basically forces you to take her back home wherever she comes from. And that's kind of the premise of how the story starts. And that's going to do it because the battery's dead on the camera. I can see it flashing. So anyway, folks, thanks for coming by, and I'll try to get up a pickups video here real soon. I just didn't want you to have to hear cat meows the whole time it was going on. So luckily she slept through this. So I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.